It was a 14-hour flight to Japan, but I'm finally safe here. I wrote this down when I was on the plane, but I was just very emotional then. Like, unbelievably emotional. I had just said goodbye to my family and friends for an entire year, 2 days ago. So, here it is. August 25th, 2015, 7:13 a.m. At this moment, I'm in the plane, crying. We are probably going 10 miles per hour at max. Dad sat with me at the terminal, and we ate breakfast there. I ended up getting this weird croissant thing. It had bacon on the side, French toast, and the croissant itself. I just hope I don't see it again during the plane ride. Every time I think about the goodbyes I just did now, more tears scroll down my face. The crack in a parent's voice when they say goodbye to their child is inexplicable. Sam didn't cry, but I at least hope that I reassured her about our relationship staying intact. Elson had a face that wished for a longer hug, and I already feel regret for not hugging Ezra goodbye. Megan delivered a bracelet that Morgan had made, and it had Japan with hearts. Unfortunately, I left that at the airport, and I still feel very, very depressed about that. I had such a hard time getting through security because of that. The first time I teared up was when Mom did. Both Mom and Dad cried. The cracks in their voices, it just hurt. We're moving a little faster now. I'm heading to Detroit, where I'll meet my friend Heidi, who is also going to Japan. When the airplane was officially aligned with the strip, the plane started speeding up very quickly, almost like a rocket or a roller coaster when it first goes down a hill. We're in the air. The clouds look even better than in any pictures I've ever seen. It looks as if I had jumped from the plane at this height, I'd landed in a desert of fluffy snow. My ears keep popping, and I think I'm just gonna go and try and sleep. Unfortunately, with this attempt at sleep comes the constant sound of a vacuum. There's a beautiful, caramel-skinned woman who has been paying attention to my crying, and she came back with a cute little Coca-Cola napkin and what I think was a granola bar. It was a huge gesture to me, but it also made me start crying again. I'm at the butt of the plane, and I can hear people peeing. My right ear keeps popping, and it's very annoying. I think we're descending now. The man to the left of me also tried to comfort me by talking about my hometown. I really want to thank him when he's not listening to music. Seeing clouds above me was a norm, but seeing them both above and below me is a little bizarre. The football stadium looks smaller than my thumbnail. The minute the plane touched the ground, I mumbled, "Oh Jesus." The flight took it felt like 30 minutes, honestly. It wasn't that long. Flight 2. I met up with my Rotary friends and wasn't able to get more than $200 out of my account. And to add to that, I needed to get at least 11,000 yen, which was over 4 times the amount that I was able to get. The first night, I was just exhausted. Unbelievably exhausted. On the plane ride, I never got any sleep. The flight took forever, but it was so worth it. My newly made friends and I shared the same feeling. What are we doing? Also, I think I lost a total of 5 pins for my Rotary jacket at the airport. When I got to Japan, they took pictures and hustled me to their car. I felt like I was being kidnapped, to be honest. The first night in Japan was also exhausting. They started using Japanese on me, and I blinked out on many of the questions because of how tired I was. My host grandmother's name is Kazuko, but we call her Baba-chan. She prepared slippers for me, but they looked a size or two too small. I knew I was still going to wear them though, and I do. Baba-chan is about half my height. Yoshiko is my mother, but we call her Ka-san. Hiroshi is my father, and we call him To-san. He can speak English very well, but to help my learning experience, he says, "No English, ne?" To-san had warned me about how the kids come over once a week and run around like a sports festival. but holy damn did I underestimate what he meant. There are times when I think that the kids hurt themselves, but they always get right back up and start playing again. The kids' names are Kota-chan, Kan-chan, Mako-chan, Ku-chan, Riku-chan, and Kai-chan. There's even more to this family, and they're all so respectful and kind no matter what the age is. August 29th. Kota-chan helped me so much today. We would draw on paper and name what it's called in Japanese. He liked my drawings and he taught me how to play something very similar to chess, only Japanese, and it's called shogi. Sometimes I don't understand what he says, but I just nod and hope that I'll understand the next thing. It took about 30 minutes to learn the game, and I hope to play it with him soon. Alright, so that just about wraps up the first video. I'm going to be making the next one tomorrow, and I'm literally shivering because my fan is blowing right at me, so I'm sorry if the phone is really shaky. Anyway, I'll update you all as soon as possible, alright? Mata ne.